piece of paper I used for something, and I figure I'm going to cut it and use it for today's demo. Hey, Jen. All right, let's see. I'm going to use the Seahorse one today, I think. So I'm going to just cut a piece of this off while we're waiting for people to jump in. Oops. We'll kind of start with that size and see where we go. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Carol. That was the bit I didn't use yesterday, so I'm going to save that for something else. Let me just clean up just a tad. What a mess. Hi, Motto and Kathy. Who's Motto? Mitzi? Could be Mitzi? Carol? Carol, you been drinking again? That's funny. Motto. Well, I don't know who Motto is. Okay, so I just wanted to point out that we actually have a card class on the calendar. You can sign up. I don't think the images are there yet. Debbie's going to do them. These are two of the cards, though, the ones we've made on the lives. I'm going to do these as a card class. So there'll be 3. Carol Motto is quite funny, though. I like that. So these are 2 of the 3 cards we'll be doing, and the card class is next Saturday. From 1 to 4, I think. I have make and take, so Debbie and I spent a couple of hours planning classes that I have to make samples for. This is a make and take we'll be doing. I'll get that on the calendar.
You copied the Plum Grove one at $75.
Oh yeah. So you guys don't mind paying $75? I think it's $28.
Okay. $75.
Unless you go to the website and check it there. It'll be on the website one. Okay, so Debbie's just putting the images and the price up now. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of paper. It is mixed media paper, and I have this Sara Nauman stamp, ESN 54. I thought we'd work with this one today, and you thought, wow, for the price of the card class? Yeah, I just copied a class that we had there so I could get a code and get it up. So we're going to make a background, and we're going to do it with a brayer. So we're going to start with that. Just move that wax that's here and move the stamp blocks out my way. Really, you might have done a lot today, but I didn't clear up this spot. Okay, oops, maybe you don't shake the paint too hard. I'm going to use a little bit of Bermuda. Sorry, this one's Caribbean Sea, and then some Bermuda. So I'll just put a little bit out here on my palette. And we'll pick it up with on this background one. So just add a little bit here and there. see, I wonder if maybe I add a bit darker. I added a little bit too much up here. So let me see if I can find another color. Very pretty ocean colors though. Hi Teresa, hi Becca Ann. Let me find another color. Well, maybe I'll do a little bit of deep sea. Just a tiny bit. So when I do the brayer, I'm kind of doing it so that it goes free, and I'm going to put the darker color just around the edges a little bit. Hang on a minute, let me get rid of this person. Okay. I have a Zoom call late tonight. This will be another long day. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I'm going to put some tissue paper over this. So let me find the tissue paper while I let that dry. It is a thin layer, so it shouldn't take long. And I wanted to see if I could find a piece of map. This is one of the Paper Artsy tissue papers, and I think they had a map on one of these. Maybe it wasn't this one. I know they had a map on something. Maybe it wasn't this one at all. Maybe it was the... I keep bringing the same piece out over and over again. Okay. So maybe, scrap cozy, thank you. That's what I was looking for, that word. And I couldn't think of that. Let me grab my scrap cozy bundle. Yep, this one. Nice map on that. Okay, so let me just see if that's dry. I think that'll be quite nice on there. So let me get my glue stick out. Hey Stephanie, hi Dorothy. No, I didn't, Lynn, no gesso on it. I just used straight with the brayer. It's a piece of mixed media cardstock. But I'm gonna go over this nicely with the glue stick. Make sure I get everywhere. And let's see, I think I want where the ocean part comes in. So maybe like right here is good. Push it down, get the air out. I can always come in and add more glue if I need to, and it really doesn't matter if there's any wrinkles in it. It would be easier if I did it with my scissors. Hey Debbie. I really didn't even need to use the whole piece because I'm going to cover quite a bit of it up. But actually, the only tissue paper I don't think I have right now is Allison Balmer. for myself. I'll have to get some of that. Okay, let me just put that away so I can pretend I'm organized. Turn it over, get a nice smooth edge. And there you go. So you could see the pattern, the color, I'm sorry, behind the pattern, but I quite like that. I will need to trim some little bits I was trying to fold over. If there's not glue on it, it won't stay, but okay. My hands are nice and sticky though now. Just going to dry the glue stick a little bit. Add a little bit more here. And then I'm going to ink the edges. So let's see. I think this is the shimmery one I used yesterday, so let me change that one. And just grab a black. Okay, so our background is done. Now we have our seahorse, and I had this piece of paper. So I do want to trim this. Let me just. Oh, close my scissors. Thank you, Michelle. I would stab myself. Absolutely. So for you guys that have been or in the know about my home insurance policy being canceled, it has now been reinstated after I spent thousands of dollars. Thank you, horrible insurance company. I hate you. Didn't need to be spent, but there you go. So I've been reinstated, and hopefully tomorrow it will be all sorted out with the mortgage company, so that is one crappy thing off my back. Okay, so I want to color this. I'm trying to think what color I want to use, because I want to do the seahorse in a brown. Let's see. You know what, let's use an infusion. Let me grab my infusions. Let's see. Or maybe I'll do the seahorse first and paint it after. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Now this is not great cardstock for stamping. However, that doesn't matter to me because I'm going to give it that vintage look. And you know what? I have the stays on out, so let's use that one. For no other reason than it's sitting right in front of me. I know, Debbie, everybody is just absolutely horrendous. And they want me to give them feedback. I don't know that I can give them feedback because it won't be polite nor professional. And then they might cancel me from that. So they won't get any recommendations from me. Let me do it one more time. Doesn't look as good as when I do it with the VersaFine ink, but you know, VersaFine ink is the best. Ooh, you know, I was going to use toffee, but I think I might change it to nutty, the glaze. I think that's good enough. Let's do him with the glaze and see what he looks like. That could be kind of fun. So let me grab nutty. Do I already have it out? Because I don't see it here. Mud splat. Huh. Okay, guess we're not using nutty. We will use toffee, and that is perfectly fine. Okay, so let's just move that out here. Let's add some toffee. Okay, let's get a brush. Paint him up. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. Just painting them up quickly. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm going to dry him really quickly. All my Dutch followers seem to have gone away. Okay, let me just make his eye a little lighter. There you go. And let's dry that. All right, let's see what we got infusion-wise, that I can just color that background so it's not quite so white. Let's see. Rusty car is probably too... I could do a very light walnut. Let's just see. Oh, no, I think it's going to be way too dark. Let me find, here, I have this from yesterday. Let's use this. I just want something that kind of stains the background so it's not so white. Oh. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Doesn't matter if I go over the paint because the paint is dry and it's, of course it's acrylic, so it's permanent. Okay, let me dry that. I'm gonna have to cut this down. Found the background. I like it covered with the tissue paper and brayered paint. Just gonna rip it. We'll ink the edges. I think I would like to make him shiny, so I'm gonna make him shiny. Okay, let me ink the edges first. Okay, let's make him shiny. So I have gloss glaze here from Paper Artsy. Dry my brush. There's many, many different things I could do on him. I could use clear embossing powder. Beeswax would look really, really nice. I did one with beeswax a while back. That wouldn't be glossy, but it's super cool. Get them all? I didn't think I did. Maybe I missed a bit here. Let me just dry that and I'm going to do another coat. Hey Madeline, are you still on your cruise or are you home now? making it a little bit shinier. There you go. Even our mailman came by early today. He's saying it's super quiet out there. I was like, yeah, it's super quiet in here too. I guess summer. Why do they call it the dog days of summer? That's another one of those things I don't quite understand. It's a weird expression. Okay. So this will go on here like this. Hi, Terry. Hope you're feeling better. This is going to go on here, but it's going to get popped, and I think I want some, let's see, do I have, let me grab another stamp set, hang on. I think I want a postage stamp here. Oh, they say lazy days because the dogs are lazy. I find that weird. Okay, let's find another piece of paper. Again, using Stays On just because it is right here. I need to re-ink that pad. And then I'm going to put maybe the shell in here as well. Let me put that stamp over. Okay, that's better. Let me dry that, and we're going to cut that out real quick. No, should be here Friday, Terry. They just called and told me they're expediting my package. So they will be sending it and it will be here Friday. I don't know, we seem to have had delivery issues the last month again that we hadn't had before, or hadn't had in a while, I should say. So we're just staining the paper with the walnut that I already had. I think that looks kind of cool poking out the side. I think it needs a little bit more color on the shell, so I'm going to color that. But we are out of time. So I will do this offline, glue everything together, and pop a picture up in a few minutes. Thanks for watching me, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.